Run, live to fly, fly to live, do or die. Won't you run, live to fly, fly to live. It says, Don't do that! The video? What video? For the traffic on Shopify? Yeah. I'm super bored to do this, man. Just leave me alone. What the fuck? What? Why my clothes are different? Magic. Hi, I'm Apostle for Viral Loops, and today I'm going to show you how you can drive a tsunami of traffic to your Shopify store. If you are bored to watch this video and you are more the reading type of person, you can go on and follow the link in the description below to our blog, and you can find a more detailed version of what you are going to see in this video. So shall we begin? I kinda hate paid advertising, so in this video we are going to talk about ways to build organic traffic to your Shopify store. So we are going to talk about SEO, email marketing, referral marketing, social media. Search engine optimization, aka SEO, is one of the cornerstones of digital marketing, and I know that a lot of businesses say that algorithms mess up with their business, but the thing is that I kinda like the bluntness of these algorithms. The things are really simple. If you land on the second page of the Google results, nobody's going to see you. So how we are going to fix that? First, we have to learn the basics of SEO, and that is that it splits in two categories, two broad categories: the off-site SEO and the on-site SEO. On-site SEO, what the hell is this? As the name gives away, it has to do with optimizing the elements embedded on your e-commerce store. That means the content and the HTML source code that search engines crawl in order to rank your e-commerce store accordingly. These elements are either keyword related or non-keyword related. Keyword related elements on your Shopify store could be your product titles, your product descriptions, or the alt tags on the images you're using for a product. In a few words, after you conduct your keyword research, and by the way, we have an excellent video on that with a very interesting approach. You can find that on the right corner of your screen. It might be somewhere up here. You start optimizing all the aforementioned elements, such as the product title or the product description, in order for search engines to rank you higher. Now, about the non-keyword related elements of your e-commerce, these elements could be either your page load time, your URL structure, your internal and external linking, your page metadata if you use sema.org or other markups, or if you use rich snippets, and if your website is mobile friendly. Okay, now let's take a look on off-site SEO. This is the things you do for your SEO outside of your website, and that's why it's mostly link based. Apart from a number of websites linking back to your e-commerce store, there are also some other factors you should take under consideration, and that might be how popular the website is that is linking back to you, how relevant it is, what kind of anchor text it uses, how new the link is, the page's domain authority, and of course how many other links this website has. But apart from link-based elements, there are other stuff that can really influence your e-commerce store's off-site SEO. Blogging, vlogging, guest vlogging, social media, influencer marketing, these are great ways to boost your ranking. Guest appearances is a very interesting way to leverage somebody else's audience in order to bring traffic to your brand or e-commerce store. My favorite example is Billy Brand, and if you dig YouTube, you probably already know Casey Neistat and also his wife Candice, which runs the Billy brand. Now, Billy doesn't create any content in the traditional kind of form, but they have a very strong asset, which is the 10 million subscribers from Casey's YouTube channel. I think that this amount of exposure can really drive some traffic, don't you think? Basically, I would probably produce a video about content marketing for e-commerce businesses. So if you are interested, let me know in the comments. Okay, now let's talk about social media. Everybody is using it, and I don't think that I have to mention that the brands and e-commerce stores have jumped into this sphere and started using it as well. But are those brands and stores good at it? Not so much. The main problem comes down to quality, consistency, the lack of aesthetic, and the denial that people use each platform for completely different reasons. This video is not about teaching you how to get the best Instagram shot. We will assume that you already know how to do it. But since our focus is on e-commerce social media marketing, we will need highly visual platforms for what we are trying to do. And that's why I choose Instagram and Pinterest. I will not speak about Facebook because it kinda sucks. Instagram. Instagram is pure madness these days, don't you agree? Everybody is trying to grow their social accounts, and I get it. Social validation, you might get laid or make some cash on the side by shamelessly promoting protein bars, even though that you eat junk food all day long. Sounds familiar? I'm not here to explain the cultural impact that Instagram has on our lives, but nobody can deny that it can drive traffic and sales for e-commerce stores. Although the platform acts as a place to discover new products, people do so in kinda a reverse way. That means that they discover products from people they already follow. It's human-centered. Okay, enough with the talking. You have an e-commerce store and you want to drive traffic from Instagram. How do you do it? First, you have to set up your Instagram business account. Then you have to write the best bio possible. You have to add a link to your website. You have to start growing your followers, get engagement, drive traffic, and get sales. Sounds very easy, but it's not. Okay, the first 3 steps are rather simple, but how do you go to the next step? The best way to achieve the desired result is to work kinda in reverse. That means that you have to find ways to drive people from your Instagram to your Shopify store. There are 2 ways to do so. First is to tag viable products on your posts, and second, make people click the link in your bio. The first is really simple, and Curious Themes was kind enough to make a video about that, which I will include in the description below. Now, in order to make people click on the link in your bio, you have to get them to trust you. And this means that you have to make them start engaging with your content. Thus, you have to create great content in the first place. But what does great content mean? It means that you have to consistently produce great photos and images for your posts. It means that you have to create captions that start conversation, and that your feed has to have a consistent look. Yes, a lot of people don't know jack about those things. They don't know anything about design or great photography. But if you take an average person and you give them a Lamborghini and a Fiat, they will surely say that the Lamborghini is a better car, right? But what is the holy grail of Instagram? What is the thing that everybody is talking about? It's followers. Everybody's getting mad and furious about getting more followers. Well, I have to say to you that the number doesn't really matter. It's a vanity metric. Because if you're selling, for example, DIY jewelry and 90% of your followers are 40-year-old men, you're not going to drive any sales. So having the right targeting for your followers is crucial. Now let's cut right to the chase. How you can grow a healthy and targeted following. I have 3 hacks for you. First is a way to get some clout. Instagram really rewards organic discovery and detests automation bots. Rest in peace, Instagram. And that's the reason that the only thing that is still working from day 1 up to now for Instagram is shoutouts. Getting a shout out by a bigger page can really push a stream of new followers for your account. And if you make a little bit of research about it, you can surely find 10 to 20 to 30 accounts that are very targeted and very close to your niche. You might as well deploy a strategy on how you can get shoutouts from these pages for free. But the truth is that these pages act as businesses for someone. Thus, they require money from you. You have to invest. That means that if you have the right amount of money, the right kind of content, and 10 to 15 huge accounts to get a shout out from, you might even be able to get 100,000 followers in 48 hours. If you want to learn more about how this works, you might as well go on and watch the video from High on Life that I have in the description, and thank me later, you're welcome. Hack number 2, becoming a local. Targeting the right kind of demographic is crucial, but unless you are an international business, you have to target people by location as well. Content discovery on Instagram happens through hashtags. Duh, I'm not going to help you to do your Instagram research, but let's say that you have an initial list. Now what? Recently I was making a research about Instagram marketing for tattoo artists, and I stumbled upon Combine. And I said to myself, okay, another Instagram automation tool. But then I gave it a bit of deeper look, and there is an extremely useful feature there, which is the ability to combine hashtags with location, as you can see here. That means that you are able to find people who posted with specific hashtags and specific locations. And I don't know about Combine's automation features, but this is great for start giving likes and engaging with people that post things that are relative to what you do. Hack number 3 is to build your own world. Remember about the pages that I told you about, those huge pages that you need to get shoutouts from? Why not create your own? I mean, not by yourself, but think about it. You can find other people that might be benefited from it and share accountability with them. Content production is not really an issue here because most of these pages curate content from other creators, and thus it will be easier for you to focus on growing this account. Plus, giving shoutouts to all the creators you curate in your page will give you an opportunity to get a shoutout from them as well on their Instagram stories, so more organic traffic for you. Creating such a page gives you an amazing opportunity to curate your own content as well and reach to more eyeballs. This is what Kemar Flashes does with his account Ignorant Tattoos, which you can see here. As you can see, he has his main bio, and at the bottom the link is back to his original page, which is instagram.com/flash_Kemar. How awesome is that? So let's recap. In order to send traffic from your Instagram account back to your Shopify store, you have to first tag buyable products on your posts, have hyper-specific targeting, get shoutouts, have great visuals, join forces with people in order to create pages that will help you to get to more people, and also have a link in your bio back to your Shopify store. Now let's talk about Pinterest. My girlfriend really hates Pinterest, but on the other hand, I like it. Because for me and for 200 other million people, it's a great search engine to discover content and products. As I said earlier, Pinterest is a search engine and it has its own algorithm. So your main goal is to rank as high as possible for your targeted keywords. But how in the world you will be able to rank high? This is how the thing works. You post your pins targeting specific keywords in the title and in the description of the pin, and then people discover it, save it on their boards, leave comments or send it to their friends, and this is how it's done. You have to remember that Pinterest is a highly visual platform, so you should focus a lot on creating great images. Okay, got it. Keywords and great visuals. Now what? Now you have to find those keywords that you are going to use for your pins. Recently I found a great way to do keyword research for Pinterest. Are you with me? Because we are going to do it now. First you have to open your Pinterest account. Good. And now you have to put your targeted keyword. For me it's going to be jewelry. Okay. Jewelry. As you can see down here, we have suggestion for long tail keywords, which is jewelry photography, jewelry making, jewelry DIY. Let's say that I want to sell on my Shopify store DIY jewelry. Good. And here you can see the content that is popular right now for this term. Tutorials and inspiration, hot silicone mold DIY resin. So what you can do is to go on and create content about how someone can create DIY jewelry. Also, if you write down jewelry on the search bar, you can see that Pinterest is also giving you more queries that are really popular among its users. Jewelry organizer. Maybe you are selling jewelry organizers and they have great pictures of stuff that I would never use, but they are beautiful. I think you get the point. So by now you have a great collection of keywords and you can go on and start creating your own content for Pinterest. Keep in mind that as in every search engine, content kinda takes some time to rank, so be patient. Oh, and by the way, you can also create buyable pins in your Pinterest, and I will link a video by Curious Themes again in the description below so you can see how it's done. So since it started raining outside and you want to make it rain money as well for you, let's talk about referral marketing. I mean, come on, you know our love for referral marketing. We built a business entirely around it. And during the past year, I've written numerous articles about how you can use referral marketing and how you can use referral marketing for e-commerce. And all these articles were prior to a big event for us, the release of our Shopify app. If you want to learn how you can build your own referral marketing campaigns for your Shopify, you can follow the link that we have in the description, and you can also watch a step-by-step guide we created on how you can set up your campaigns. Now, enough with self-promotion. How you can leverage referral marketing to drive traffic to your Shopify store? Well, the basic concept of referral marketing is to leverage an existing audience in order to bring in a new one. Now, let's break down what makes a great referral marketing campaign. First is to give a great incentive to your users. Second is to build a beautiful landing page for your campaign. And third is to use amazing copywriting. As you can see in the Joyware's case right here, the message is pretty clear. Invite your friends equals free pants. I have to be honest, those things might sound simple, but they are not, I know it. But as in every marketing attempt, persistence and being open to change are very, very crucial. There are two types of referral marketing campaigns. The one that you use for list building and the other one that you use in order to drive sales. Thankfully, our Shopify app is doing both. So you can reward your customers for bringing new email subscribers to you, or you can award them with a discount for bringing in new customers. So you kind of give both a discount for doing so. Now, if everything goes well and you gather a list of new customers or new email subscribers, it's the time to leverage the power of email marketing in order to give an extra boost to your traffic and your sales. This rain is really pissing me off. The whole building shakes. Okay, let's go back to email. You know, email in comparison with search engines is an owned asset. That means that you have no ranking factors. You can do whatever you want, and don't listen to the people who say that it doesn't work, because it does. There are plenty of uses for email campaigns, which might be to send new products to customers or ask for feedback, re-engage with old customers, save abandoned carts, or create campaigns for seasonal offers. You get the point. But you can also combine all the things that I said into one campaign. So for example, if you know that a specific user is a male, you can email them on the week of Valentine's Day, which is a seasonal offer, giving them sales on female apparel. The bottom line is that email marketing has the ability to bring people back to your store, and this is really important. Retaining customers is the cradle of growing your business. Now, before you go, I have to tell you a secret. There is one bonus thing you can do in order to send endless amount of traffic to your Shopify store. I will not cover it in this video, but the way you can find it is to follow the link in the description back to our blog, and it's waiting for you there. Driving traffic to a Shopify store is a huge topic, and in this video I tried my best to give you a simple approach on how to do it. Now, if you liked what you saw, just give us a like, subscribe to our channel if you are not already a subscriber, and I'll see you soon. Peace!